Blockchain technology was first implemented in 2009 as the underlying platform design to solve the double spending problem for Bitcoin. However, the attribute that make blockchain technology essential for Bitcoin can be used to solve a variety of other problems. So, the blockchain is a digital ledger representing a history transactions that is distributed on computers, which also called nodes, that operate by different participants. So that allow participants to introduce records with cryptographic protections that are valid and immutable. The records in a blockchain are immutable because information in the digital ledger is stored in block data that are represented by a unique cryptographic identifier. A feature of some blockchain is the capability to create smart contracts. As an example, a supplier who today ships goods to customer, sends an invoice and waits 30, 45 or 90 days for payment will prefer to have the order in a smart contract that pays automatically when the customer acknowledges receipt of goods on the blockchain. Because of store and immutable nature of information on a blockchain can be expected to drive the most value for business for solving problems in maintaining consistency of record between multiple entities, maintaining auditable information trails, efficiency settling and tracking exchange of value, and authenticating user identity.
Next, I will talk about the product in a blockchain. There are three types of product in blockchain that have been introduced, which is public blockchain, private blockchain, and custodian blockchain. A blockchain is called public if each participant can read it and use it to carry out transaction, and also if everyone can participate in the process of creating the consensus. That means there is no single owner and visible to everyone. Example of blockchain is Bitcoin and Litecoin. Here everyone can run the Bitcoin and Litecoin full node and start mining and also do transaction. The advantage is cost, then no need to maintain server or system admin. Next is private blockchain. A blockchain is called private if the consensus process can only be achieved by a limited and predefined number of participants. Right access is given by an organization and read permission can be public or restricted. There is no mining, no proof of work, and no remuneration in private blockchain. Example of private blockchain is Benchain. Here they cannot make a transaction on the chain and also cannot run a full node and start mining. Lastly is consortium or hybrid blockchain. These blockchain are public only to a privileged group. Basically, they have a group of company or representative individual coming together and making decisions for the best benefit of the whole network. The group are also called as consortium. That's why the name is called consortium blockchain. The process is controlled by non-privileged server using a set of rules agreed by all parties. Consortium blockchain are faster and provide more transaction, privacy, and mostly used in banking sector. That's all. Thank you.
Good afternoon to Dr. Faiza and fellow friends. My name is Kubashini, metric number 248332, and today I would like to present about the factors that make blockchain had been used broadly. I have come up with 5 factors, which is the first one is public, second one is internet, third one is security and privacy, fourth is cooperation among participants, and the last one is economic inequality. Okay, now the public. Blockchain being a moderately new innovation is seen with suspicion by numerous individuals. There is a country where individuals are deaf enough to finish the transaction mainly through electronic media will discover blockchain very helpful. For example, a country like India. And another point is there is a need to infuse blockchain in developing country, as it will help in fast and smooth transaction, as well as it will bring about in expanding the GDP of the nation by helping in financial advancement. And the second one is internet. A blockchain without web is nothing, where it comes with a trade-off. Advanced electronic transaction, however, physical money holds equivalent essentialness in case of web disappointment. Diverse systems fit in varied areas is a key factor that influences blockchain. We can say that the number and speed of parcel transmitted and received can be fluctuated accordingly, making blockchain perform inadequately. And the third one is security and privacy. Blockchain brings itself the idea of security, where it can give protection to its client adequately as a result of the highly encrypted network it gives. Security helps in unknown transmission of data. However, in case of any error or crime, there is nothing that can be done. On the off chance, if somebody steals Bitcoin, cyber police is totally helpless in light of the immense measure of encryption and decentralization. And the fourth point is cooperation among participants. The blockchain technology will function effectively if it is necessary when that business sector, the exchanges, just as the people using blockchain applications cooperate with each other. Blockchain will help in dispensing with the prerequisite of intermediaries for any assignment. Mainly, a bank plays no role if any individual wishes to purchase or sell their Bitcoins. And the last point is economic inequality. Economic inequality has become a major factor that makes blockchain had been used broadly, because based on a survey by Oxford, it stated that 1% individual in the world own 82% of the total wealth. Blockchain technology is given the top priority, where it will clearly profit the informed ones who had internet access and own efficient electronic device. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good afternoon. Okay, my name is Ishak bin Muhammad Imran. My metric number is 248496. Today I will explain about the advantage and disadvantage of blockchain. Okay, there are several advantage and disadvantage that I can state it, which is number one, decentralized system. Okay, number one is by FAUVEL 2017 is decentralized system. Okay, in blockchain, no interference by the third party and administrator, so that all participants in the blockchain are responsible for their own decision. Okay, the second one is blockchain will reduce the transaction of fees by eliminating third-party intermediaries and overhead costs for exchanging assets. Okay, the third one is faster processing. Traditionally, the transaction taken a lot of time in processing and initialing into banking organization. But with the blockchain technology, it helps to reduce time from approximately 3 days to several minutes or even seconds. Okay, next, let's move to the disadvantage. Okay, the first one by FAUVEL 2017, it stated that blockchain use high of the energy consumption. It is needed for keeping a real-time ledger. Okay, for network mining, attempting to solve a lot of solutions per second in effort to validate the transaction, they are using substantial amount of computer power. Okay, the second one is blockchain can be attacked. Okay, according to the Romanov 2018, blockchain can be attacked by different threats which are connecting with the POW and POS protocols, and most of them are almost impossible. Okay, last one, blockchain need a huge amount of cost. Okay, blockchain use a huge amount of cost to operate. Based on the block of Dataflare team date on 2018, the average cost of the transaction is between $75 and $160, and most of it covered by the energy consumption. That's all from me. Thank you.
I will continue about the product of blockchain in financial transactions. Financial transactions are foundational to the national and global economy. The global financial system trillions of dollars daily and serve billions of customers. According to the PwC 2017, many competitors seeking a share of the huge market. To remain competitively efficient, financial institutions must frequently disrupt their operation and processes driven new technologies such as blockchain. Okay, according to the Working Engine 2017 distinguished three phases of blockchain-based financial transaction. The first one is the initial phase where a client accesses the blockchain network to buy or sell financial asset. The second one is the verification of financial asset in the blockchain ledger by involved stockholders. And the third one is the recording of the information into the blockchain ledger. In alignment with the phrases, this dissertation focuses on the four areas of financial transaction, which is asset verifications, record keeping, data privacy, and transaction costs. Initially, blockchain technology emerged as the underpinning platform for the Bitcoin cryptocurrency. According to the Zhao, Fan and Yan 2016 and the Mogoya 2016, predict that the transformational effect of blockchain technology on enabling trustworthy transaction globally will parallel the paradigmatic influence of the internet on accessibility to information. Nonetheless, blockchain's network are inherently slow since getting a whole network to a consensus on a single truth is time consuming.
As the conclusion, blockchain is still new in this technology. At the early stage, the technology has made an improvement and gained popularity with the application of the cryptocurrency. Most areas of application are being discovered and tested with each passing day. Once the technology is adopted and accepted on a global level, it will transform the way we live today. So, it is useful to understand blockchain in the context of Bitcoin, but we should not assume that all blockchain ecosystems need Bitcoin mechanism, such as proof of work and also the longest chain value. Bitcoin is the first attempt at maintaining a decentralized and public ledger.